I haven't even checked. What are you streaming on?
Right there. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Here's Brian Anger now, standing just outside his own goal. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Hey, we in the same situation, bro. I have one
1st and 10. Herbert.
Dude, I have a 98 freaking or 95.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Evan Ingram, 27 yards. The Panthers,
dude, I had to level up his power-up card with a freaking 98 card.
A big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
We literally picked
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
Like all defense players.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah. We're trying to build up our defense. Our
Pats
offense
at the
is already
line,
pretty good.
ready to go.
We got DJ
Typically
Moore,
down to the first
Teddy
half, I might say,
Bridgewater,
you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally,
dude,
you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that.
Nobody.
But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials,
I thought the Miami Dolphins would
get yourself back into it.
So now a carry here for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He lost 2 there.
Imagine the Patriots picking him
Somebody's
or taking him.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct.
We have been to the Super Bowl with him once.
Open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to get.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Excuse me.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, it's Hill. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
You're gonna what?
New England on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, Osweiler. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vincent Ray able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Video.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Dude. Dude, these hiccups are sucking.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
I heard it too, so.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. There was a lot of zip on that. I might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Well.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
Treasure.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Henderson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back.
And he's going to go down again. Harold Landry, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
That is caught.
How many followers are you?
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Okay, I'm 106 right now.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Dude, one morning I woke up and the joystick on my remote was like when it popped out.
And he's going to be dropped.
Now I can pull him out.
15-yard line.
Snap him back
now
in.
The Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing third down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Bridgewater to throw it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I gotta put like 11 on top this morning.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
A clock?
This is fielded at the goal line.
What the frig? I just logged on my screen and all I heard was what the frig. I don't think so. I'll check.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
All right, yeah, you can't. Somebody's freaking joining.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Harold Landry gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
I don't get how a video of a puppy only gets 1 like with 9 views. But if I go back here, I made a video of a puppy. It got 48. Like, what? Video got 35.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Like, horde ideas back in the day.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
She makes me so far away.
Now they need...
I better stop broadcasting.